Against the Chicago Bulls, a pesky Chicago Bulls team that has taken his team down to the wire each of the last two matchups. Knicks coming back off of a tough loss against the Nets where they had to battle the Zebras. And we felt like they had to do that again tonight. We felt like we had to do that again tonight. Because right in the beginning of this game, the Zebras got on their old foot trick, and we lost my guy Taj, CK. Off the rip, my guy Taj is out of there. The nicest guy in the league gets thrown out of there. We're already depleted. No Noel, no Sims, no RJ, all out. So the Knicks find themselves battling the Zebras, out of the game mentally, and once again in a big hole. Down by as much as 21 in the first half, and down by 18 going into the halftime. But the third quarter, we always think it's the third quarter of doom. But they come back with fight, intensity, defense, hustle. My guy Evan Fournier was on the floor tonight, getting after it, knocked down some big shots. Block Nest Monster chips in with a monster night. 5 block shots on the evening. And we made this thing a game, bro. We made this thing a game. Even taking the lead late in the fourth, Julius comes in 8 points in the fourth quarter. But at the end of the day, closers close. And while he had 8 points in the fourth, he missed 2 big free throws, 1 costly turnover. And then on the flip side, DeMar DeRozan was just absolutely electric. Zach LaVine hit some tough shots. And that's all it came down to, man. 119 to 115. Bulls sneak out of MSG with a W. Knicks got some soul searching to do once again. Knicks post-game live presented by Manscaped. CP the franchise here. CK2K in the building. I got to tell you something right now, bro. This was such an emotional game, an up and down game. I felt like I played in this game, bro. I felt like I played in this game, man, because there were so many twists and turns. So much going on in this game. How my guy Taj get tossed out of this thing, man? How do we lose Taj?
On some softness.
Yeah. But nevertheless, man, we would find our bearings. And again, like I said, their close is closed, and it's just a disappointing loss, man. How'd you see this thing going?
Yeah, that was the biggest key. Their closers closed the game. That man, DeMar DeRozan, was killing us. Like, it felt like he was doing the same thing every single possession. Same spot at the elbow. Every single time.
Yeah.
Every single time. And he
couldn't stop it, bro.
Right. And he took a quick, minute break in the fourth quarter. And continue to do exactly what he was doing throughout the entire game. 8 points in the fourth. I think what Breen was saying, he leads the league in fourth quarter points, and you can see that.
He was disgusting tonight.
He was out there crazy. And Nikola Vucevic, who's been back and forth since he came back from his injury, and tonight was the night where he decided to make his comeback because he needed a night like tonight, and we gave it to him. I agree with you. I think Mitch Robinson did a good job. I think people were trying to be a little too harsh on Mitch Robinson. We know that's not his forte. Mitch can do a lot of things. The perimeter is unfortunately one of the things he can't do, but he was doing a lot for us on the floor. But it was hard to take him out in a lot of instances. So it's a give and take with Mitchell Robinson when it comes to the Vucevic conversation. But man, DeMar DeRozan was the big key for me. Watching that dude in 38 minutes carve us up in the mid range was crazy. I also want to see no hate on my man Julius Randle tonight. We always trying to find some. You can't find nothing today with Julius Randle. Julius Randle did everything he could.
Bro, it's hard. It's hard, man, because, I'm watching him dominate in that stretch. He comes in with 4.5 minutes left.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, like, okay, how is this going to go and how are the fans going to react? Because we saw Obi. Obi had some strong moments. Obi was taking it strong, had some nice power dribble moves, and he was finishing well. I was like, how are the fans going to react right now? And what is Julius going to do? Here comes Julius. Hits 2 back-to-back. He's in attack mode. No threes. He's bully ball tonight.
Yep.
It gets 2 back-to-back. Gets his patented baseline fadeaway. It's falling. It's falling. Right? Then comes the Vucevic and one, misses a free throw. Gets to the line again, misses a free throw.
Yeah.
And then he's coming down, bro. He gets the rebound off of a miss. I forgot who it is. And he's coming down, bro, and I'm seeing it unfold. He's going in fast motion. I'm going in slow motion. And I'm like, he's going to lose the ball. Because as I see Caruso sizing him up. And you know the game plan is out. As soon as they put pressure on him, he's going to cough the ball up. And I'm just like, why? Oh, my, here we go. This is why we are the cardiac Knicks. He's the perfect Knick. He's the perfect Knick. He puts the C in cardiac Knicks, bro. I'm tuning up my pacemaker. I need my inhaler. I need all of that, bro. Because as Clyde says, he giveth and he taketh away.
Take it away.
I feel you, bro. It's hard to slander him, but it's like, give the ball. We don't need him taking the ball up, man.
Yep. Nah, you hit the nail on the head. That's what I was literally sitting there. You took it away and did it perfect, because I was going to say that Julius Randle, like I said, it's hard to, have anything against him, because you see that 14 for 21. The shot was hitting all those things, and then the big butt was coming. And that was what everything you just mentioned, and that was how he closed out the game. Now we could, and the only thing that we would be asking for that we did not get was possibly an Obi Toppin running with that closing unit. But we did get Derrick Rose, we did get Burks, and I feel like they were doing a good job holding the game together. Emmanuel quickly getting starter minutes and looking like a starter in the time that he played today. You know what I mean? But no, you hit the nail on the head. I was getting right to that, because like you said, man, it just feels like it's scripted, in the worst way, because and Caruso knows, and whoever the defender is on the other team is going to know. You just apply a little bit of pressure.
It's coming out of there.
The ball's gone.
It's
man.
coming out of there.
The ball is going to be gone.
We don't need him taking the ball up, bro.
7 turnovers, man. 7 turnovers. Like the stats are great, but when you see those 7 turnovers, you cannot do that if you're going to be that quote unquote number one. Like you said, their closers closed. Ours had a hard time.
You out there with 4 guards. Just give it up, and they'll get it back to you.
You'll get it back.
Get it back.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm looking for him to get it back, CK.
Thank you.
I'm looking for him to go cook. He's got it going. He's cooking.
Right.
We don't need him taking the ball up.
Right.
Come on, Tibbs. If you're listening, Tibbs, help us, please. Right? What Marlon say, Wayne's brothers? Help me, please.
Right.
Yo. Oh, man. I'm telling you, man. It was emotional, man. It was emotional. He gives us the lead. We got a 1-point lead. My guy Burks, after having a rough night, he hits the 3. I think that tied the game up or got us close. Quickly hit some big shots. I thought Rose hit back-to-back some killer floaters in that game. My guy Blockness came to play. All my guys came to ball tonight, man. 5 block shots for Mitch. 9 and 8 from the field. He even got the rock, bro, and he's putting it up himself, bro. He's creating for himself down on the block. It's tough. It was tough, man. And you pointed that out. When we went small, that was another thing I said too. Because when D Rose came in the game at that 3-minute mark, I'm like, who's he coming in the game for?
Which time? Oh, at the end when he came
in for Mitch.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Tibbs, I don't know, Tibbs. I understand. The Vucevic matchup was tough for Mitch. The stretch 5 always hurts us, right? And again,
especially skilled bigs.
Mm-hmm. And the way they were scheming it was, they would either have him setting the pick and roll at the top of the key, or it would be like a double pick and roll for DeRozan or Levine. And so when them dudes is going downhill and nobody's at the basket, you got Mitch caught in the in-between. So now Vucevic is wide open most of the time, and he killed us. He killed us in some big stretches. But then I also thought, Mitch was very vital in holding down the paint. And I thought he played very well, especially in that third quarter. He was excellent, Mitch. So I thought that was a gamble, man. I didn't like taking him out and going 4 guards there. I knew they were gonna make us pay for that.
And so would you have gone Toppin? Because Mitch had to come out. You saw he was gassed.
He was gassed, man. It was
weren't gonna get anything
unfortunate.
out of Mitch to close that game. So Mitch had to come out at that point.
He was gassed. I would have tried Obi, man. I would have tried Obi. It was just a little bit too small because you got to get on the boards, bro. Who's getting on the boards in that small ball lineup outside of Julius? You know what I mean?
Burks.
Yeah, I mean Burks can do it, but you know he's got to contend with DeRozan the whole time.
Yeah.
Who's picking them apart on the mid range? Listen, there's nothing you could do there, right? Clearly
tonight, I don't care
who
it is.
Yeah, with no RJ and no true wing defense backing him up, we were very thin there. So we had to go with Burks. DeRozan was going to kill anybody tonight. He was just that great. The mid range was just that lethal, that potent tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I don't know. I probably would have went Obi there, man. I just felt like we were just a little bit too small there.
Yeah, that wasn't the time for it. I completely agree. I mean, you want Rose in the game at that point, but that lineup at that time of the game when we've never seen that lineup before. I even tweeted. I'm like, well, what is this lineup I'm looking at right now? Because it's just one of those things where this is not the time I want to gamble with something like this. And it just didn't make sense because we were already having a hard time rebounding as it was. So
man.
Yeah,
that mid range is filthy. Levine had that like I want to turn up an MSG tonight. He had that look in his eye like the whole game. You know what I'm saying? It turned out to be DeRozan that ended up hurting us, but Levine did catch quickly a couple of times in this game and then got him for one filthy. I think he was stepping on the line, foot on the line, hit quickly with the elbow jumper late in that fourth quarter too. It was just tough, man. Like I said, their closers were excellent again. 34 for DeRozan, 27 for Levine. And for us, you know, a lot of it is by committee. Again, I give Julius a lot of credit. It was a very efficient night for him. 30 points, 12 rebounds, 14 and 21. He was excellent in the third quarter, but 7 turnovers.
But the turnovers, right?
You know, 7 turnovers. 6 dimes for him, but 7 turnovers. 2 of 5 from the line. You know, it's going to hurt us, man. It's going to hurt us. My guy Burks, inefficient night for Burks, but 9 of 10 from the free throw line. 7 boards, 3 dimes, 2 steals. Fournier, an aggressive Fournier. What do you know? 16 points, and we look good. When Fournier's scoring, we actually look like a respectable team out there.
That man put up 10 threes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let it fly.
Let it go, bro.
4-10 from downtown. And most of them look good, but then like a couple of them, he's like, I'm like, why are you shooting fadeaway threes, bro?
I can't do it.
You never make those.
That's y'all guy. I can't do it, man.
Why
look, he hit a few of them, but I can't. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
not my favorite shot. I don't.
Yeah, but like I said, third quarter, he hustled, man. How many steals did he have tonight? Because
Fournier had 4.
4. He had 4 steals. Mm-hmm. Effort. This is what we need from him every night, man. You gotta get after it and stay aggressive. This is the thing. When will we put together a 48-minute effort tonight? I mean, in games. When will we put it together for 48 minutes?
Your guess is as good as mine. Because the thing is, man, we love coming back back in games, and that's the worst thing you want to do, especially coming off of a game like the Brooklyn game. You know what I mean? You want to set the tone, especially at home. 5 and 7 at home now.
Can't win at home,
a game like this. You know what I mean? We can't keep doing it. Like it's dramatic, and it was great to watch. We're all having a good time watching the comeback. We took that lead, and it was great.
Yeah.
But in situations like this, I understand. Losing RJ is huge. I know people throwing opinions here and there, but defensively you saw where RJ was missing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, man, when they weren't, they had Lonzo Ball over there building a house in New York because he wanted to come play with us.
Lonzo building a brick house from that corner three,
man.
boy.
I'm telling you, Nick, he's a Nick at heart. I'm trying to tell y'all, he signed with us, but he just didn't sign with us. I'm trying to tell you guys, he played bad against us all 3 games. But but I'm saying, but for real, like, they're giving us the opportunities to take over. Their bench, I don't think was as good as they have been for them all season. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they gave us the opportunities. You knew you were gonna get some out of DeMar. You knew you were getting some out of Levine. Mm-hmm. We got to go out there and attack. And it just like we you could talk about the reps in that first quarter, fine. But outside of that, it just looked like we were not, we weren't awake until that third quarter. And then I don't know, it just felt like it was a little late there because then we got real stagnant up until the end.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate, man. Another 4-point loss, man. That hurts.
This one hurt, man. I'm telling you that I feel like I played in the game, bro. I'm so zapped. This felt like 2 games. You know what I'm saying? They did my guy Taj greasy in the beginning. Ref was very overzealous with the whistle.
Yeah,
I thought
was
Breen
right.
was going to pick up a technical tonight. Breen was tight. And you know, Breen.
Yeah.
Breen,
Oh man, Breen was going off. I loved it though.
You know, Breen is a Boy Scout. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
right,
Breen is
right,
tight.
right.
Then you know something egregious is going
I
on.
loved it. I loved it.
Nevertheless, we did get a lot of calls. We went to the free throw line 27 times, made 22. Most of that on the strength of Alec Burks. D Rose 8 for 8 from the stripe. 16 points. Rose had a couple of bad turnovers in the first half. I didn't really like that too much. But 8 for 8 from the free throw line from them. I thought we did a good job in the paint. 60-something points in the paint. We did a very good job exploiting their lack of size, their lack of paint, rim protection. And I thought a lot of that was led by Julius. Give him credit, man. He was attacking. He was in straight bully ball mode tonight, which is where we really need him on most nights, because a lot of that impacts his assists and his playmaking. You know what I'm saying? That was what we got a lot of last year. So we definitely need more of that. But you're right.
And Toppin.
Yeah. Obi as well.
No threes from Toppin tonight. I know we were talking and joking about his threes from that Brooklyn game, but Toppin, like you say, he took advantage of the size. He was 4 for 6.
Yeah.
All of them inside in the paint. So yeah, they took advantage of the size for sure.
No question, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. CP the franchise, CK2K on the other side. This is Knicks post game live presented by Manscaped. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's get that like button going. They said we got to start with Michael tonight, so we are gonna get to Michael in a second. We're gonna get to Michael in a second. They said we got to kick off with Michael. He's a star of the show now. I want to shout out some super chats that have come in so far. Shout out to Blue Cheer, $50 super chat, says we'll get it back. Go Knicks. We got a Denver Nuggets team coming in town Saturday night, so Mitch got to ice up because the joke is coming through. First Lady Sports, $10 super chat, says Tibbs needs to call a timeout after Levine made the free throws to ensure a good shot was taken. Also, Tibbs need to learn to use the defense-offense substitutions. Fournier should not have been on DeRozan at the end. Yeah, that was tough, man. That was tough. Like I said, I wanted to see Mitch out there. And Fournier was victimized a little bit down the stretch by both Levine and DeRozan. So that's tough. Dixie Noma says Thunder lost by 73
Bro,
tonight.
Man, I thought that was a
be
typo.
right.
I saw that on the side here.
Ooh.
Wow.
Shout out Robert Parrish, $5 super chat, says turnovers are no way to overcome a 20-point at the home deficit. Gave up 65 points in the first half. Yeah, 21 points off of turnovers, man. Got to take care of the ball, for sure. Got to take care of the ball. Other super chats have come in, so to everybody in the chat once again. I got Dixie Nomis. Chuck, I saw your super chat. I didn't get to see the comment, so give me a second. Shout out to Rhyme Animal Chuck D. Kenny Gales, $5 super chat, says rash officiating, but Julius make the free throws. They are free and give the ball up to AB. Not up the court yet. You posting knowing the double coming. Yeah, man. All right, let's get to Michael on the Discord. Michael, let's go.
Oh, all right.
Let's go.
Bro, I was hyped. I was so hyped, and I'm still a little bit hyped now because last year we were negative. Now we were 11-9. It was the two Magic. The Magic losses are haunting us, man. But we're still early on in the season. I think if we gotta make the future is good. Like we have to have RJ was out. Like we have to have help from. Like we can't play catch up. We gotta come out strong and then finish strong. We can't just play catch up, man. Mm-hmm. I like that third quarter. I was so surprised by it. I was in shock. But you can't come back from 20 and then try to win when all your players are gassed in the clutch. You have no one else. Yeah. You don't have RJ to play. You don't have anyone to rest. You have Alec Burks playing almost the whole game. Taj Gibson was out, so Mitch couldn't get a rest. I mean, you can't do anything when players are exhausted. They're playing like it's 2K with unlimited stamina. You can't do nothing about that. You can't.
CK, you like that one.
Come back 20.
Yeah.
And that's why the injuries killed us today. I mean, it really did. It did. But we have the Nuggets. I don't know if RJ's coming back in the Nuggets or the game after the Nuggets. I don't know about that. Jerko Sims, I don't know about him either. But, I mean, last year we were negative. And Julius Randle had 30. Like, I mean, you play a good game. But at the end of the day, when you have to make it. I know you're tired. You have to make those free throws. And then that turnover, Caruso was doing that all day. That's why he had 7 steals.
Caruso's a beast.
You gotta
7
run,
steals,
you gotta
bro.
do something. Like Rose should have run up a play. It's not even like Rose wanted the ball. They made Randle bring the ball up on purpose. Tibbs has to make a play down in the clutch
Yeah.
times. Every single time, it's like Randall comes up the ball if he's hot. They gotta pass it to Randall on the post, and then he does this thing. He
Right.
can't do it from half court. He
Yeah.
can't.
Michael speaking facts.
That's
Let's
something one
go,
thing
man.
too. Because the last year of what happened and that he was doing it from half court. This year, especially in the Atlanta series, they fixed that. They clamp him up, and you gotta put him in the post and then do it from there. That's why he's playing a good game. But then at the end, no play was called. Like I didn't see Rose calling for the ball. It was just Randall coming back on the floor, and then people were jogging up. It's not like no one was running on the fast break. They were jogging up, so it was like an inbound. And when it's an inbound, Randall dribbling up the ball and no fast break, he's gonna get stripped. And Caruso knew when to steal it.
He knew it.
And he was baiting Fournier when he was trying to pass it to him. And then look, he stripped it. And then we need to run a better play. Like that quickly shot, like I don't know what play was that. We were still only down by 2 that point. We could have got another bucket. It's like people are forgetting about that possession. Like we could have had another 2 or 3. Like we didn't have to take the 3 so early. There was still shots left. There was at least 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that we could do better, and Tibbs has to look at it and then do later of the season like we did last year. I think we're gonna fix it, and we can be good, especially 2 years, 3 years in the future. We have to get someone consistent. Like like not even like a star. We need to get someone consistent that can play every night, because I think that's what we're missing right now, especially with the injuries. It's just crazy.
Let's go.
And fans are just like, oof, man.
It's a tough one, Michael, man. Good call, though, man. Made some solid points,
Took
bro.
no breaths right there, man. All right, let's go.
I felt that, bro.
Straight pause, man. Rookie of the year, bro. Rookie of the year, man. Michael's preaching fact. Rate Michael's call in the chat, everybody, man. 1 being trash, 5 being facts. I see a lot of 5s already going through.
Easy.
Speaking facts, man. Speaking straight facts. Somebody in the chat said Caruso light bulb head ass.
That's all we can do, right?
Yo, I told y'all, man. Caruso is a pest on the defensive end, man. He's a glue guy. So, yeah, just unfortunate, man. But salute to Michael. Great call as usual. Salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. All right, let's go to the phone, see who we got here. Let's go to Dan from New Jersey. Dan, what's going on?
Got okay.
How you feeling, bro?
All right. 2 things could be true at once. Julius Randle played an amazing 46 minutes of basketball today.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, man, the last 2 minutes, I get it. Like, players miss free throws all the time, man. But I have somewhere in my notes, I have 7 different instances where Julius Randle has missed 2 or more clutch free throws in the last 3 minutes of a close game. Like you remember the ones where Clyde goes, whoa, like, or the ones where he's just like, even the preseason where it doesn't even count and there's no pressure. Like, listen, like he had a tremendous game. And I love how aggressive he was. He wasn't settling for threes. He was going to the basket. But the bottom line is, I think the Knicks should get ahead of this and just stop giving the ball to Julius in the clutch. Just let him do his thing. Let him get his boards. Let him play defense. Get the ball to your guards, like you said, CP. But I'm taking it one step further. Don't give him the ball on offense with the intent to get a foul or shoot, because I'm sorry, man. Like, I've seen him convert in the clutch maybe 2 or 3 times, and I've seen him feel like maybe 9, man. I think he's a good player, but he just unfolds. He just becomes a shell of himself in the last 2 minutes, and I love the guy, man. But I don't think we need. I don't want to see him in those positions anymore. Thank you for taking my call.
Thanks, bro. Thanks a lot, man. Yeah, listen, man. As I told my guy Sean Shepard the other night, CK. Some teams, like Cameron said in Killer Season, I don't know if you've seen Killer Season, it's either the Hyundai or the Ferrari. Some teams got the Ferrari. We got the Hyundai Sonata, man. This is what we coming to the dance with right now. You know what I'm saying? For good or for better or for worse. We pulling up to Cipriani's in the Hyundai Sonata, man, in the valet and all. You know what I mean? In the valet and all. You gotta take the good with the bad, man. It's just, this is where we are right now. Obviously, we know that the goal is to have at least 2 players that are better than him if he's still gonna be on this team. The point was to get him a little bit of help. And I still think in certain situations we can save him from himself if Tibbs would just, rein him in a little bit. Hey, give that ball up. Give it to the point guard. That one play where Caruso ripped him, Burks was right behind him.
Right there. That's typically the case, though.
Bro.
The point guard is never that far away from him whenever
is right behind him.
turns over like that. Yeah.
Flip that thing back, and he'll get it right back.
Right.
And then go to work.
Facts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people like him and Fournier were quote unquote arguing, and people made a big deal out of it on internet.
Yeah.
Worldwide posted it, trying to draw some controversy. Listen, man. Teammates, they're trying to get on the same page. They're trying to get on the same accord. There's no friction there. We got to stop trying to make a big deal out of that. There's no friction there. But anyway, Julius said that the communication was on rebounding. He says, looks like we were arguing whatever it was. We went to the locker room to talk it out. We say, regardless, at the end of the day, we've got each other's back and we're in this together. That's important. Yeah, man. Listen, it's just work. It's work at the end of the day. So, shouldn't be making a big deal out of that. Salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Knicks Post Game Live presented by Manscaped. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Knicks lose a tough one, man. 119 to 115 to the Chicago Bulls. DeRozan was filthy tonight, man. Absolutely filthy, man. Somebody in the chat said, you still don't want DeRozan, CP? If I told you yes, would that make a difference? He was nice tonight, man. I give it to you. It wouldn't have made a difference. Jerry Falto sent $20 super chat says, I'm done with Julius. Elite players hit their foul shots. Levine and DeRozan hit every foul shot down the stretch. Free Obi, please. See, this is what I'm talking about, CK.
Yeah.
We have the Hyundai Sonata. We don't have the Ferrari, bro. You know what I mean? Even the new Hyundais are kind of fly. So that's like All-Star. Like the Hyundai Genesis. Even those are kind of fly. I never had them.
I feel you. Yeah.
Yeah. Even those are kind of hard. But we don't got the Ferrari, man.
Yeah.
That's what the Cardiac Knicks are all about. This is his team. All right. Do I want to hear from Jay from Florida yet? Do we want to hear from Jay yet in the chat? Let me know in the chat, man. Do we want to hear from Jay yet? I see him on the line right now.
Yeah, we got to get it.
You know what?
2 L's in a row. He's hyped up.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to him, man. Jay from Florida. What's good, bro? How you feeling, man?
Yeah, I'm hyped.
What's good?
Hit that like button and subscribe button, man.
Yeah,
we need that hit. We need likes. Don't come to the show, y'all in the chat, if y'all not hitting the like button. Support the brothers.
Yeah.
Hit the like button, subscribe button, all that.
Yeah.
They told me I was crazy, CP and CK. They said that when I said the other night in Brooklyn, I said, watch, the refs is going to prove a point against Randall to start the game, the next game. They told me I was silly. There's only 75 referees in the NBA. Randall told on them. He snitched on the refs blatantly the other night, nastily, okay? They came out and tried to prove a point ASAP. They threw Taj out. They was cussing out Tibbs. They called everything against the Knicks for the whole first quarter. They wasn't playing. They set the tone. The refs set the tone tonight. Randall, cool. Randall's cool, man. Randall's cool, but you can't be arguing with your teammates. You can't. Your body language is just nasty, bro. He's not. You said he's a Honda. He's not a one, brother. He's just not what we need moving forward. They got to figure it out, man. The time is ticking. They got to figure out what they're going to do with these picks. They got to figure out if they trading for somebody, we need it ASAP. I feel like they could have used a Kemba Burst tonight, even though Kemba been shaky all season.
I was looking for Kemba tonight, man. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I was like, Tibbs about to mess around and play Burks 48 minutes. We could use Kemba tonight. You could take back the out of the rotation
Kemba
stuff.
For a couple shots tonight.
We could have used him tonight.
Kemba could give you a couple threes. Yeah, he could have gave him a couple threes. You never know what Kemba could put together.
Right.
They could have used a little Kemba Burst today. If we had DeRozan, listen, I ain't really want DeRozan to.
Yeah, you want Alonzo.
But the way DeRozan is looking, I want Alonzo. But I
Me
feel
too,
like
Jay.
Might be like
I'll take the L tonight.
Team in the East with DeRozan. You heard? I think would be a top 3 team. DeRozan is everything Randall ain't. He's a certified closer. His footwork is nasty. He's a wing player. He's everything that we need back You put the Rose in the starting lineup with RJ and Randall, this team is nasty. Top 2, top 3 easy. We got to focus on, even though you're a little older, we got to focus on getting a win. Caruso was nice tonight. Caruso was plus 21. We don't got no lunch pail guys. We don't have guys that just want to give it up and catch rebounds, bust their chin on the floor. We don't got anybody that's giving it up like that. Quick is cool, but we got a lot of guys that want to get their points, want to shine, which is cool. We need lunch pail guys this summer bad.
Yeah.
Mitch looks fat. Mitch looks like he don't got no pop no more.
Come on, man. Nah, man. I can't take the Mitch slander tonight, man.
Come on, CP.
Blockness played hard tonight,
CP.
man. Come on, bro. Come
CP,
on,
he
man.
played hard tonight, but he got blocked by a point guard twice. He couldn't jump over a textbook tonight. Just like he couldn't jump over the textbook. He got blocked by a point guard twice down low, brother. We all seen it, man. Mitch don't look like the same player. I was talking to my homeboy that don't watch the Knicks a couple years ago. He was like, yo, Mitch is a different type of athlete, a different type. He said he hadn't seen a center like Mitch in a long time. He said that a year ago. Now we're looking at Mitch. He could barely stay in the game. He could barely get down the court. And he losing a lot of money, man.
Fam, he was part of the reason why we even came back in the third quarter. What do you mean? Come on. Listen, I understand. I understand. Around the basket offensively is not always going to be pretty. He did have a putback and an and one in this game.
Right.
It's not going to be pretty, CK, but I'm not looking for 15 points from Mitch. We don't even need that right now. Just play defense.
It felt when you was watching Mitch on the perimeter a couple years ago, switching off guys, blocking corners. It was like, all right, this kid is a whole different story. He looks like an average big man, brother. He looks like an average big man. It's not the same pop. He don't got the same pop, man. But listen, man, I'm starting to scout right now. I'm gonna watch the Jimmy V Classic on Tuesday, whenever it's coming. There's a guaranteed L on Saturday because Jovic and them is coming in with the brothers. Mitch can't move his feet to keep up with Jovic and the Nuggets. That's a guaranteed L. I'm watching college basketball for the whole weekend to see who we could draft because this is going downhill fast. Your man Tibbs is panicking. If I was Knox, I would say, I'm good, Tibbs. Let me stay on the bench. I don't want to play. Don't reach for me. Don't ask me to play randomly because you panicking. You don't have any answers. Leave me on the bench, brother. If you're not going to put faith on me all season, just leave me on the bench. I said, I'm good. Just wait me. I'm good, brother. Anyway, I'm going. Y'all have a safe night. Chat, I see y'all. Respect.
Yeah,
respect.
Get this guy out of here, man. Oh my God, man. Yo, I'm rolling over here, man. I forgot about that point because somebody at some point in the second quarter when things was getting out of control, somebody was like, yo, what are we going to do to stop the bleeding or something like that. Somebody said that on Twitter, and I retweeted it with a gif of Kev from draft night. This is when they went to commercial break. Yeah. Next thing I know, they come back from commercial. My guy Kev is freed. Let's go.
And did some good stuff with his, 3-4 minutes?
Yeah, knocked down a three.
No memes. Yeah. Nah. We ain't gonna hear it. 1 for 1.
Kev got freed, man. Kev was freed.
I'm saying, man.
I mean, we were so desperate for wing help. I was really looking for Kev though. Really, I was like, bro, like we have no size at the wing right now, and Tibbs had no choice.
Look, it don't mean for what it's worth. Look, I got respect for the kid because that dude, you know his confidence has got to be so shot. Yeah. But every game, he is the first one right there next to Kenny Payne on that bench. You know what I mean? So you got to have some respect for the kid. He went in there, gave us a solid 4 minutes win, like Jay before this.
Free Kev.
He was reaching for straws.
Yeah, we ain't forget about you, Kev.
Yeah, man. We ain't forget about
Free Kev, man.
Yeah, I'm with you. You know I'm with it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't what the hell happened to your solo screen got deleted here for some reason, CK, but it's all good.
My dick?
No. That's on my end. That's on my end. You good though. Yeah, you good. Right. And then with the Mitch slander, oh my God, like, did y'all watch the third quarter? My guy had 5 blocks. Holding it down in the third quarter.
All they care about the points, CP. I'm trying to tell you this, man.
But why? Like, we got to get it out of our head that until we have a ferocious point guard that can run a consistent pick and roll with him, right, Mitch is going to be what he's going to be. He's going to be a limited offensive player. But he's still going to be able to get you boards, and he's still going to block some shots. This is what I need. We got 4 other guys on the court right now that should be capable of getting way more buckets than having to rely on Mitch to get some. Yes, when he gets his opportunities, you want him to finish, of course. No doubt about it. He finished with 9 points, 8 boards, 5 blocks. The stretch 5 is always going to be a problem for us. Vucevic had his moments, but I also thought, Mitch had his moments guarding Vucevic at points in this game. Vucevic is an all-star. He's a good player. I can't put this on Mitch.
Mm-hmm. I can't either.
KJ Sevenfold, does you believe Mitch is our future? At the price that you could probably get him for, I'd bring him back.
Yeah.
I'd definitely bring him back.
He ain't going to be as expensive as we thought, y'all. We should be able to bring him back.
Yeah.
For sure.
People saying he sucks. Okay. All right.
They turn quick, CP. I'm trying to tell you, man.
Turn on him
they
fast.
Turn quick.
They turn on him fast. Look, the injuries are a problem, right? The first quarter, he walked out of there with holding his stomach. He's always hurt. I get that.
Right.
I get that. I definitely get that. But you can still sign him, trade him later.
Yep.
No Noel tonight.
Now.
No Noel tonight. Noel was out with the knee. RJ sick. Jericho Sims sick.
Taj tossed.
Taj got kicked out of there. Man, these guys really watched that third quarter he had and want to get rid of him. Unbelievable.
Man.
They turn on you that fast.
Yep.
That fast.
Yeah.
Kid play hard tonight, man. Well, as you said, he was gassed, bro.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know what the complaints are about. Shout out Peter Reyes, $10 super chat, says Randall needs to be set up by actual guards on this team, dribbling the ball up the court into multiple defenders in a tie game. We don't need that. CP voice. Shout out Peter Reyes. We don't need that, man. Salute to everybody in the chat once again. Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. How many people we got, CK? 1,400? 1,200?
Yeah. I got 14 on my side.
14 on the check-in, man. Salute to everybody in the chat once again.
13.
Hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Let's hit that like button, as Jay from Florida said so eloquently. Knicks Postgame Live presented by Manscaped, CP the franchise, CK2K on the other side. Tough loss, man. Knicks 119 and 115 loss to the Bulls tonight. Let us know how you guys are feeling. If you guys are new in the chat, always want to welcome all new people to the chat, whether you're a Knicks fan, Bulls fan, if you're a Hawks fan, Raptors fan. We know all the enemies in here, all the ops in here. Salute to yourself. If you guys are new, leave us a hashtag new, and we'll shout you guys out. All right, here's how we're gonna go on the phones. We're gonna go to Tom from Huntington, and then I see King Deej on the check-in. King Deej, if you don't mind, I wanna close with you tonight. Just because I'm not sure if we're going to get Jay Boogie. So, King Deej, if you're able to close, just let us know in the chat. If not, we'll go to you earlier. But for right now, let's go to Tom from Huntington. Tom, how you feeling, man?
Gentlemen, fantastic work like always. Proud of you guys.
Thank you.
You say Sonata. I say at the end of the games at the free throw line, he's more like a Yugo.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's back it up a sec. Back it up.
Yeah.
Number one. Got to say what's up to Manscaped. Of course, I broke mine tonight.
Yes.
I'm going to have to order another one, but that's the way it goes.
Yeah.
I just don't understand how many open three-pointers they're going to give Vucevic. I'm not blaming Mitch.
Yeah.
He can't do everything. But it's just like for a defensive mastermind coach to allow that to happen, it just pisses me off. You know what I mean? It's like constantly, like open three, open three, open three. Come on. You know what I mean? We got to do something. But anyway, disgusting loss. I can't get that crap taste out. It's just horrible. Hopefully we play better on, was it Saturday against Denver? I'm a little bit scared. Yeah, I'm scared of the Joker.
Oh, yeah.
You know he's going to go crazy. The last time we played him, didn't he have like 30 in the first quarter?
Yeah,
so,
he's going to be a problem.
Hopefully they could do something. But anyway, I'm a rapid fire. Great job as always. Actually, I had a good night. Prize picks, 5 for 5. So
nice.
Hey, that's what's up.
Can't complain.
Let's go.
Another sponsor. You know me. Got to give love.
That's a
fact.
Like
I said, gentlemen, have a good night. Good talking to you, and I'll talk to you again on Saturday.
Salute to Tom, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Tom showing love, man. like I said, the Vucevic thing is tough, man. That was a good scheme by Billy Donovan, New York's own Long Island's finest. Shout out to Billy. Always got respect for him. That's a tough thing, CK, because a lot of the times it's the plays they were running to free him up. And so, yeah, a lot of the times, you catching Mitch in drop coverage. Mitch is trying to keep DeRozan or Levine from attacking the rim. And then somebody's got to recover out there. And then the rotations, it's like sometimes if you get a guy rotating over to Vucevic, well, then at one time you had Levine wide open on the elbow right next to him. It depends. It depends on the matchup. So it's hard, man. It's hard. I thought Donovan did a good job really exposing our defense in that regard and getting Vucevic those good looks from three. It's a tough matchup.
Yeah, he's been doing a tremendous job with his lack of size on that team and utilizing, his players the way they get the best of their abilities. You know what I mean? And Vucevic, you saw that tonight. I mean, like I said, he's been up and down all year, but as of late, he had a 30-point game the other night against I can't remember who. And then tonight you saw he played against us. Yeah, Billy Donovan's been coaching really well with this squad. And I just hate that it had to be against us tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Let's shout out. We're gonna go to Jordan on the Discord, but before that, I want to shout out some people in the chat. Mr. Billy Valdez. Billy Valdez, what's going on? Jordan Bailey, welcome to the chat team. #new. Shout out to, shout out to Jordan Bailey. Who else we got in here? Team #new. Dino Lee Flang. Dino, how you feeling, Dino? Welcome to the show. Shout out to Justin. Who you want to shout out in the chat, CK?
I'm looking. I see Andrew H.
Andrew,
shout out to #new with the exclamation point. So he's happy to be here.
Yeah, Andrew was here.
Did you say Donnie?
Early.
Yeah, right. Donnie Williams. What's good? #new. I'm trying to see you covered some of the other ones. But if we miss you, hopefully we'll see you later. But shout out to all the new ones coming through here. Tough loss, but y'all come through when we get the dubs too. So be here and come for the ride.
Terrell Turner, what's good? All right, Jordan, go ahead and unmute your mic, Jordan. You live and direct. What's good? Yo. Jordan. All right, Jordan playing games. All right, Jordan's up out of there. Joe Dino, go ahead and unmute your mic, man. You're on the Discord. Joe Dino, you're on the Discord. Rudy Martinez, what's going on? Joe Dino on the Discord, going once. He's probably listening on delay right now.
Wait for him to come back around.
Yeah, we'll wait for him to come back around. All right, in the meantime, we'll go to LV Live on the phones. LV Live, what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on, man? This is LV Live from Harlem, man. You guys are doing a great job.
What's good, bro? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good, man. Yo, listen, look, you can't start off the game like that. You know what I mean? That's number one, being down basically 40 points in the first quarter. Everybody knows that. But the reality, I heard you guys talk about the pick and roll. If anybody's ever played ball, it's very easy. If the guard is coming over, anybody's guarded DeRozan or they checking Levine or whomever, if you see Vucevic is cooking like that, they going when that pick and roll come, they got to stay with him, and Mitch or whomever is going to have to come up and going to have to check that guard. That's why losing Taj tonight hurt, because now you don't have an athletic big to guard the guard coming off the wing, hit it, block the shot if he's trying to pull up for the jumper from the elbow, or if not trying to go to the hole. That's how you handle that. But he can't be cooking the way he was, and you don't have because they were just leaving him wide open.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that can't happen. So to the point, to the other callers, I heard him earlier. He said, that Tibbs defensive, Tibbs is shaky this year, man. I don't know what's going on with him, because that's an easy fix. You tell that guard, you say, listen, if he pick you, you stay on him. You don't keep on running with your man, because Mitch is going to drop like he should, because he don't want to give up the layup or the jump shot. So you got to stay with his. That's simple basketball. So I'm really confused as to why they not. I learned that when I was playing Pee Wee hoops. You know what I mean? In Center City, that's easy, especially because you don't leave a man wide open. This is the league, man. He gonna knock that down, and he knocked down I think 4 in a row or 5 in a row at one point. You know what I mean? So I'm like, yo, make the decision to have somebody stay with him. Don't leave him alone. And then, you know what I mean? Then I heard you make the Harlem reference, you know what I mean? In regards to the Ferrari and the Sonata, you know what I mean? That's regular stuff. We don't have a foreign on this team, man. You know, you can force that. Because we definitely don't have that.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
You already know.
Yo, because I'm sitting there because the problem is this. Randu's a perfect Robin. He's a perfect Robin. And the issue is that we expect him to be something more than he is. He's not that. So that's why he's coming up in them clutch moments. He's fumbling the ball, taking it. He, turning the ball over. He can't knock down a free throw. Those are clutch moments, man. You get paid for the fourth quarter. You don't get paid for the first quarter. The millions of dollars that he's making is for clutch moments. That's when you earn your money. That's winning time. So that's where, to me, you know what I'm saying? We need a Batman. That's what we're missing. Because, fellas, if you take a look, last two games, right, you had KD and you had Harden. Now you had Levine and you had DeRozan. I know you don't like DeRozan, but the problem with DeRozan, he don't play no D. But when it comes to that offense, that 15-footer, that's the money shot. That's the NBA shot. That's all day for him.
True.
All day. He hit that in his sleep.
It's true.
So the reality is, when you're sitting there and you're watching that, that's what the Knicks is missing. They missing a guard like that when Randall's a little shaky, you say, listen, watch out.
Yeah.
Come over here to me. We're gonna run it. We're gonna run the offense through me, and I'm gonna make these shots, and I can go get to the free throw line and knock it down.
True.
And
story,
that's
man.
the thing. We don't have that. Hello?
Yeah, we here.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, sorry. But you know what I'm saying? So we don't have that, and that's what we're missing. Because we have a solid unit. Everybody's getting on Big Mitch. Big Mitch is perfect. Listen, he reminds me a lot of Embiid. He just got to develop. You know what I'm saying? You don't get it big
come
like
on,
that.
LV, man.
You know what I mean? Give him
time.
time.
Fan. Appreciate the call. Mitch, LV was going so well, man, and then he compared Mitch to Embiid. No, man. I mean, Mitch is my guy, LV. You know Mitch is my guy, but Embiid? I don't even know the comparison to compare the two planets. Mitch is not even on Embiid's his planet right now.
Are they at least the same height?
Maybe. And that ain't even say nothing.
Not even that one? God.
Man, LV, we was cruising with you, man. We was with you, man, all the way.
Yeah.
We was with you all the way, fam. Danny just busted a right, man. We just yeah. Whoa.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man. Come on, LV, man. Well, Mitch is my guy. All right, let's go to the Discord. We want to run through the callers anyway, man. We want to rapid fire these joints. Okay, Joe Dino was off the Discord. All right, so here's where we're gonna go. I'm gonna go to Ron from ATL, and then I'm gonna go to LOL7943 whatever on the Discord. So LOL7943, get ready.
That's a name.
But yeah, we're gonna go to Ron on the phones right now. Ron, what's good?
Oh, what's good, man?
What's
what's good? CK2K. What's good, CP? Yo, rapid fire real quick.
Yeah.
I'm going in on J Boog real quick.
Yeah.
Yo, how you going to go in on Mitch trying to say that Mitch is not what we need? And you already looking to the future, talking about doing trades and all this. We only barely 20 games in the season, my guy. Why are you going that far? We played good tonight. The messed up part was when Tom Tibbs took Mitch out at the last minute and went small.
Yeah.
If we wouldn't have went small, we probably would have had this game. You know what I'm saying? So why are you already looking to take Mitch out? You want to replace Mitch? He can't jump over a textbook and all. What are you talking about?
He's going at Jay from Florida. Give him that
Jay from Florida, right.
Third quarter?
Yeah, give him that smoke, man.
Come on, man. Be real about it. I think he's like you just said a little while ago. He's the op. He's the op on KnicksFanTV. He only calls in. He only calls in when we lose.
Yeah.
He only calls in when something goes wrong.
He want to keep
He never
dirt on
calls
us,
in
man.
when we win.
Yeah. No. I'll correct you on that.
You know what I'm
there was
saying?
one win that we had earlier. It might have been that one Bulls win when he called in. He was like, "Yo, I like what I saw tonight."
Oh,
I thought
yeah,
we looked
beginning of the
good."
season.
Yeah, there was one early when he came through on the humble. But ever since then, he's just been coming through with some smoke.
I be like, yo, I'm about to call in. Yo, CP, put me in the game, coach, because I'm about to get this dude. You're not going to keep calling and killing the Knicks. I bleed orange and blue, dude. If you don't bleed the orange and blue like your true orange and blue, man, go to the red and black because I can't see you on this team no more. I'm out, boy.
Let's go. Rapid fire, Ron from
Red and
ATL.
black.
Let's go. I like that call, man. That was a good call, CK.
Right. Yeah, nah.
That was
Good
a
points
good call,
came
man.
at him.
Yeah.
We had a little bit of a challenge there, too.
Yeah. It sounded like we might have a little battle of the fans brewing in the future. Let's see how it goes. All right. Where's the guy I had? Okay, LOL, we coming back to you, man. LOL on the Discord.
Yo,
What's good?
What's up, man?
What's up, bro? How you feeling, man?
Bro, I feel like shit.
Whoa,
Like,
whoa! Hey, it's a family show, man.
the
Family
S
show,
word,
man.
sorry.
You don't
the
know
S-
it's
the
like
S
that,
word is a
fam.
bad
I
word.
can't give you that leeway, bro. You don't know it's like that, bro.
My bad, bro.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so for like the first and second quarter,
Yeah.
I was crying, and then like suddenly out of nowhere, like in the third quarter,
Yeah.
they suddenly came back, and I don't know, man. Like out of nowhere, they just suddenly third quarter they just came in.
Yeah.
Bro,
Okay.
But what was like the main problem from like the first and second? Because I know Quickly wasn't hitting his shots for the first two, and I was very pissed off with him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, damn, how?
All right, thanks for the call, man. We gonna drop him off, man. Let's go to Muhammad from Australia, man. Mo balling. Let's get this thing right
been
back
a
on
minute,
track,
Mo.
man. Yeah, Mo, what's good, bro?
What's up, my brothers?
How you doing?
Just out there,
What up,
guys, smash the likes. 1,200 people in the chat.
Yeah.
You gotta smash those likes and get that up there. Great content as usual, brothers and sisters of the Knicks family. Look, I'm really disappointed. I'm gonna say three things and then drop off.
Yeah.
D Rose has got to start. Ikey's got to have the second unit keys. We need to push the pace. We're really missing Nerlens and Taj. I mean, Taj, I think it would have been a game changer in terms of Vooch. Vooch is a smart player, and I'm really worried about Mitch's health overall. We need him at the back end of the season. He looked really gassed and out of shape. I got to give it to him. But hopefully he turns that corner. And I'm being positive here that in the next couple of games we pick up pace. Look, we've been losing narrowly, so I'm hoping that it's like a boxing thing, that, you know, you kind of get into rhythm and condition yourself and you lose a few, but then you get into the rhythm. And last but not least, on the Kemba Walker piece, I had this on my mind. I'm not going to hate on Kemba. He's a terrific player, terrific teammate. I think my view on him being out of the rotation is I actually think there's something medical. And you don't want to drop and say he's unhealthy, because that will hurt his value.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see. That's my perspective, that they want to keep his reputation. They want to give him a chance to get healthy, and then we see how we go. And look, we want to firing Kemba, we want to firing Rose, we want to firing Evan and RJ. So positivity, people. Feel positive, and it breeds positivity. So thank you, everybody, and
let's go.
And, smash those likes again.
Well
people.
put.
Salute, Mo.
Very well put.
Salute, Mo. That was a good call, man.
Yeah.
That was a good call. That was a good call, man. Shout out to Mo from Australia, getting us right back on track. You know the LOL cat in Discord, CK. I didn't know if he was trying to cross. I didn't know what his angle was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He came.
I'm gonna mark that as a first time caller jitters, because it seemed like he wanted to say something, but he didn't have anything to say.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I was a little bit confused. You know what I'm saying? He came in with the potty mouth. He's got to understand this is a family show, and if you don't know us like that, you're not gonna get that leeway, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Pass.
You're gonna get the quick hook.
Right.
Then you got to come with facts. This is rapid fire right now. We just lost the game. You know what I'm saying? We're a little bit tight right now. I'm a little bit on edge. So you got to come with it.
Yep. No objection here.
Yeah. You gotta come with it, man. Shout out to him though. All right. We're gonna close up with a couple more, and then we're gonna close with King Deej. Let's go to Jay from Miami. New caller, Jay from Miami. Let's go.
Yeah, what's up? What up? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear, man. What you dealing with, man? You at the Art Basels or what, man? What are you doing down there, bro?
Nah, baby, I'm on South Beach. I'm a Queens cat, though. I've been out here for like 15 years, though.
Okay.
So I'm on South Beach.
Yeah.
I'm salty right now. I'm real salty right now.
I hate.
Check this out. What is Julius Randle doing bringing up the ball, Pa? What is he doing?
I don't know.
Tibbs ain't going to fix that?
Yeah.
Like, what y'all think about? Why does he keep dribbling the ball, man? His handle is horrible. He got the worst handle in the damn league. He's our number one player, and he comes into the game, and I'm actually nervous when he comes into that fourth quarter.
Yeah.
When we hit them 2 minutes, 3 minutes into the game, almost ending, I'm nervous, and you shouldn't be nervous about your number one star player coming in 3 minutes, because he's going to turn the ball over.
Yeah.
I mean, he's going to turn the ball over. I feel like I'm watching a rerun, man. I'm watching a rerun. The last minute, it's the same thing. It's a turnover, or it's a bonehead move, or it's just poor basketball IQ. You know what I mean? It's just like they're not thinking, and Tibbs is not fixing this, man.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, you know, and then what are we gonna do with Obi? Obi can't be on the bench next year. We got to make a decision. You can't keep Obi just on the bench. That cat could be starting somewhere.
Yeah.
So I mean, what are you going to do with Obi and Randall? What are you going to do with that? You can't keep Obi for 3 years on the bench with Randall.
It's going to be trade bait, man.
Like,
I hate to say it, it's going to be trade bait.
That's what I'm saying about. It's going to be trade bait, but who wants to see Obi leave? I don't know if Obi's leaving though. I don't know. But then who wants to see Randall leave?
Well,
I mean, Randall's good. He just needed to fix a few things.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you, man. You speaking facts right now, Jay. Definitely appreciate the call, man.
I mean, what? Yo, CK, tell me something. I mean, what are we gonna do with this Randall and Obi situation? Obi's not gonna stay there for 3 years on the bench.
I think that's gonna be one of your trade. I've been saying this since last year, bro. They can't coexist, and you're not gonna sign the kid
they can't
long term to come off the bench. So most likely, this is how I see it. This is just me saying. I don't think they should. I like Obi a lot. I like what I see from him. I like his progression, but I just feel like to improve this team, you may be looking at having to move him down the road with some other youngsters or some other picks and trying to get another talent in here. But he's got to play a little bit more too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's still got to play him a little bit more. So, yeah.
Oh, we got to showcase him. We got to showcase him.
You got to showcase him. That's just
we got to showcase him so he's worth something. You know what I mean? I mean, that way they're like, we really want him. That way we ain't got to give up the whole team for somebody.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they're gonna want somebody. You know what I'm saying? Until we showcase them, and I mean, we're gonna have to throw in a couple of cats. I just don't want to see some cats go. Like Grimes, I don't want going. Grimes looks special. I mean, he ain't getting no minutes, but I seen him in summer league. I see what he's done. He looks good. Deuce looks good too. They both look like good young rookies. Obi's young too.
Yeah.
What's Randall? Randall's like 26 right now. 26, right?
27.
He's 27. Just turned 27.
Yeah.
27, right? He's about to go be 27. 26, 27, somewhere around there. I mean, he's in his prime, but he just got to learn certain things, man. He got Derrick Rose there. He's got Quigley. Yeah. He don't got to bring the ball up, man. They're there to make his job easier. What don't he get, man? Like
true story, man. Appreciate the call, Jay. Hang in there, man, on South Beach. Enjoy the weekend. Art Basel this weekend, CeeLo in Miami says, CP, I didn't know you knew about Art Basel. I mean, sir, what do you think? I just eat, sleep, and drink Knicks all day?
I think he might have thought that, though.
Yeah.
He might have.
Sheesh. I would have loved to be down there this weekend.
Yeah.
Definitely. But now we going to hit the 305, man. Do a little something. Maybe Knicks related or something. Yeah.
I'm with it.
Might have to. I'm looking at that March 5th against the Heat. That's looking like a time. And Saints looking like they about to score one, CK. Maybe a little too late. But
I'm so like chat. I know this is a Knicks show, but what quarterbacks coming into this draft? I just curious minds just want to know. That's all.
Shoot,
right,
I'm curious. I'm a Giants fan.
Damn.
I'm curious.
I felt that one.
Give me one of those, man. Whoever's there. Edgar, just check that 908 call real quick. See what's going on there. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up button for you boys. Shout out to Chief Z, $20 super chat. Says shout out to KnicksFanTV. What a game! With the main difference between my Bulls and y'all Knicks. Aside from the defense, there is no true closer on the Knicks. That's true.
Yeah.
That is true, sir. Good points there. And $10 super chat comes in from my guy CT Pittman. Always references that third quarter is how they need to play every quarter. Still waiting for this team to put it together for a full 48 minutes. CT couldn't be more on the money. Shout out Gregory Joseph, team #new. Gregory, welcome to the show. All right, let's wrap this up a little bit early tonight, man. Let's go to my guy You know what? Let me hear from a couple people real quick, because I see the Discord. I see a couple people on the Discord I want to talk to. King D's hanging there. I'm gonna go to Bully, then I'm gonna go to Matt Kaplan, and then we're gonna close with King D's. Bully, you up next?
I like it.
Let's give him a little time to.
Hello?
Yeah, Bully, what's good?
Oh, yeah, what's going on, guys?
How you feeling?
First of all, I'm doing well.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, everyone smash the likes. You know, there are thousands of people in this chat.
Yeah, let's go.
Come on, smash
Let's
the
go.
like
Hit that like button.
for your boys. You know, the thing is, I actually like where we're headed. I think we have a good problem. I think that we have a lot of pieces in comparison to where we were, 5 years ago. We have a lot of pieces, I think that the Obi problem is a good problem to have, Now, what we do with Obi, I don't know. Like the last caller said, no one wants to see him go, but no one wants to see him on the bench. But for me, with Obi's a good piece. I think he just needs to work on his ball handling a little bit more and his shot, specifically his mid-range shot and his three-point shot, too. He just needs to work on all that. As far as the open floor, he's perfect on that.
Oh, he's
Everyone
great.
knows that.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, he's great in the open floor. But other than that, it's not that he's terrible. He's not a bad player. He just needs to develop more, and that's really it.
For sure.
Yeah, it's just,
I like what I'm.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Go
Sorry.
ahead. No, go ahead. Finish your points.
Oh yeah. Then the next point, I like what I'm seeing from Emmanuel quickly. 15 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. I'd like to see more assists from him. But hey, like he's, definitely a piece that I think that we could move forward with. The Alex Burks situation, I think that was I wasn't a believer in Alex Burks. But now, that he's in the starting rotation, stuff like that, I think that Tibbs made, the best decision possible for the team. And, guys, we're still early in the season.
Yeah.
This is
Still
what,
very
the
early.
21st game, 22nd game?
Still very early.
So, all the problems that we have, this is only a loss by, 4 points, 115, 119. Things are going to be very different in, the playoffs. Granted that we get there. Now, the one thing I do want to mention, and that's my last point, and we may be beating a dead horse here, but the Julius Randle situation. Yeah, like in the fourth quarter, I shouldn't be, on the edge of my seat every time Julius Randle has the ball. He's a great player, got 30 points, 12 rebounds today, but at the same time, he's a turnover machine. And it's like something needs to happen with that. I don't know. I mean, you can't bench the guy. You have to play him because he's our best player. But I think that we need another piece, because I think that he is a good piece for a winning team, but we need that one-star player, like everyone else is saying. So
okay.
And that's really it. I'm not really sad about this loss. I'm encouraged about what the Knicks are doing long term, to be honest.
All right, cool, man. Take it easy, Bully. Appreciate the call, man. Matt Kaplan on the Discord. You up next, Matt Kaplan. Let's get it going. Matt Cap. Let's give him some time for the delay.
Hello.
Yep, there you go, live and direct.
Ooh,
man. What's
crispy
going on?
too.
Crispy. Let's go.
DP, what's up, guys?
How you doing, man?
What up, bro?
Yeah, everyone had a point that pretty much everything was touched. Don't want to make it short. I am just frustrated. I am just so frustrated, and it all boils down to just consistency, and that's just, we don't have that. And we have 2 players that combine to make a good player. 3 players make a star player. 4 players make a superstar player. It's not going to get it done. It's like you had that point with the Sonata. It's like, the Subaru Forester is my first car. The Subaru Forester. That car, you can drive 300,000 miles on it. It's going to take you from Brooklyn to the Bronx to the Queens. It's a good car. You're not gonna get the girl with the Subaru. You need an upgrade, man.
You gotta upgrade, man. You gotta upgrade. Yeah.
That's the only way you're gonna get through life, especially in New York City. And like I'm as emotionally attached to these guys like everyone else. People saying I don't want to see Obi go, I don't want to see IQ go, Julius, but like at the end of the day, this is a business,
Yeah.
And if we're just gonna be settled and being a good team, that's great. Let's be a good team. But this is a star-driven league,
Facts.
You see teams mortgage their entire future to get superstars because they know that's their only way to win.
Yeah.
This isn't the NFL or the MLB where you get a really good roster and then as a team you can possibly make a good run. This isn't Moneyball. This is the NBA.
Yeah.
And it's superstars that win you games.
True.
And when you have a center who's coughing up his lungs 10 minutes in the game, and you have Julius Randle, a power forward who thinks he's better than he actually is, Like, how far are you gonna get? How
Yeah.
far are you gonna get? And I hate to say it because I love this team, I love these players, but there's no consistency, and it starts with the point guard, and it ends with the center, and it's sad to see. And like, I'm not gonna be satisfied with the 6th seed. Like, I'm tired of just making excuses for these players. I'm tired of it.
I hear you, man. Hang in there, Matt. Make sure you're on the grind, man. We got to make sure you get a new car, man. Get rid of that Forester. You know what I'm saying? You got to upgrade to like a Lexus or something.
I got a Camry now.
Okay, all right.
I was about to say, you
stepping up.
it?
You're stepping up, man. We got to make sure you get some action. You sound like a young guy out there in those New York streets. We got to make sure that you out there in your prime, man, representing well, man. So keep grinding, bro.
Thanks, brothers. Appreciate it.
All right, man.
Ladies, bro.
On to the next.
On to the next, man. So my guy Matt in the Discord. Bottom line, CK, we just got to make sure he takes care of himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Very important.
All right.
That's the nod of line is gonna be the one, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's gonna be one of the night because it's true.
Yeah.
Well put.
That's just the reality of it, Right. We want to take these steps where, okay, we made the first round last year. Now we want to be instant contenders. And then you're looking at teams like the Bulls, and you're looking at, I feel like a team like the Bulls, we're right there neck and neck with this team. You know what I'm saying? I even feel like we're better than this team at our best. But we still need the horses, man. And it's not just going to come overnight. And we get caught up, analyzing this team on the micro, when you got to look at this thing big picture. You got to see how this thing unfolds over years, not just this year. So, yeah, as Matt said, we're looking for some consistency here, and that's true, too. Yep. But, we're going to have nights like this when your roster is composed like this. That's just the reality. That's just the reality. And so, some people in the chat said, we gave Julius a pass. If you listen to earlier in the show, we didn't give Julius a pass. We said he had a great stretch. He almost won the game for us. Yeah. He missed the 2 big free throws, and he coughed the ball up.
Yeah, but you can't completely take away from the game. But like you said, we mentioned the bad that led to the eventual loss, but at the same time, with missing everything that we were missing tonight, you got to talk a little bit about the fact that the man had a double-double, was hitting his shot for the first time in what feel like all year.
Yeah.
Got to talk about that too. But at the same time, we were both very critical on the fact that he can't have 7 turnovers, can miss free throws. He cannot turn over. Yeah. It's just, give and take with Mitch or Julius.
And on the Obi thing, it's like, look, no, you're not looking to trade him, and everybody has sentiments, and yeah, you like all the young kids, right? You want to see all the young kids flourish and become all-stars, and it's not going to work that way. All these kids are not going to stay here.
Not if we're trying to win.
Not if you're trying to win,
Right.
Ask the Toronto fan how they feel about the DeRozan trade the day it happened and the day after they got the championship, after they was at the parade with Drake and them. Ask the Toronto fan how they feel about that. Yeah. And that's DeRozan. That's DeRozan.
The same DeRozan that everybody in this chat trying to, talk about. I said we should have got him.
Yeah.
Right.
Never a dull moment, man. Never a dull moment. So to everybody in the chat, once again, hit that thumbs up on Feed Boys. Shout out my guy. While we get King Deej in here to close us out. King Deej on the Discord. Shout out my guy. Hoodies Vintage sends a $10 super chat. Says, tough loss. These home games are frustrating. But when you're down 15 plus every game, we fight in a losing battle. Is Tibbs scared to stand up to Randall after what happened in Minnesota? Hashtag enabler, hashtag free Kemba. So Hoodies Vintage doesn't forget. King Deej, what's good?
Yo, what's up, man? CP, CK. Know what I mean? Run it up.
Let's go.
Y'all there, click that like button. Mm-hmm. You got to click it now. It's closing time. I'm not Jay Boogie, but I'm the reliever. Jay Boogie got a night off. I got you.
Yeah.
Before I get into this game, because I hear a lot of emotional callers right now, Rookie of the Year from last year's Rookie of the Year, shout out to me. But Rookie of the Year, Mike, young boy, man, hands down. Unanimous. You know what I mean? All votes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So keep doing your thing, Mike.
Yeah.
You're way ahead of your time, bro. Going into this game, oh man, the emotions is running wild, and I get it because we're Knicks fans. But this is what I'm here for. Let me calm y'all down, because everybody in the chat is going crazy when you just played the 2 best teams in the Eastern Conference, and it's a numbers situation. There's 2 closers on the floor in Brooklyn. There's 2 closers on the floor in Chicago, man. Just everybody calm down. Everybody taking these cheap shots. I'm not a Mitch supporter. I felt like Mitch just gave it. That was maybe the best game I ever seen Mitch play because he played through everything.
Thank you.
Everything. And I'm not a Mitch supporter. Everybody knows that in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like everybody relax. Like Jay from Florida, shout out my man, Mr. Debbie Downer himself. Bro, you said it yourself. The ref set the tone in the first quarter. So you got to understand with the first quarter going the way it did, with us being down, RJ, Jericho, Taj gets ejected. No backup. No backups nowhere. And with Tibbs being reluctant to play Grimes and Knox, and for us to be down 21 and then still make it a game at home, like y'all got to calm down, man. I get it. We microwave everything, but you got to think big term. This is the only thing you need to know about big term. What Tibbs did with the adjustment is working. It's just the only problem is you played 3 All-Stars tonight. You played Vooch, Levine, and DeRozan. You got the best out of all 3 of them tonight. I'm okay with that. I'll take that L, man. But the biggest factor, and I could relate to everybody in the chat, Randall. The only thing I can say about Randall, because Randall in his defense, he didn't have a bad game. But you guys already knew from last year and from the playoffs that Randall is option B or option C. So until we get a closer here, like how I'm here closing this show tonight, this is as far as we can go. Because one thing about what I was saying about our team is the depth, but we don't have anybody to put us to that next level. So the depth don't matter if Tibbs not going to play the depth. And the depth don't matter if nobody else could help. I think you got the best out of everybody tonight. So to go down fighting the way we did, I'm okay with that. You regroup. You just played Brooklyn. You played Chicago, man. Everybody just take it easy. Regroup, recalibrate. We play the Nuggets. The Nuggets, they don't have a lot of personnel. I know it's Joker, and Joker is Joker. I'm saying that. But that's still a winnable game, man. You just got to keep moving on, man. It's a long season. We're not even at the point where people that got signed last summer can get traded.
Yeah.
So everybody just calm down, man. Calm down. I like these last 2 games. I like these last 3, to be honest with you. I love these. Compared to where we was at 2 weeks ago, I'll take this. We're competing. And yeah, we digging ourselves a grave. But y'all got to understand who y'all playing against. These guys are making an all-star team. Like,
yeah,
I don't know what to say. Caruso he's leading the league in steals. Yeah, Randall had 7 turnovers, but your boy Caruso's leading the league in steals.
I told people Caruso's like that, man.
I'm saying, CP, I get it. Like, listen, I'm a diehard, bro. I went to opening night. I went to the Pacers game. I understand how everybody's feeling, but you got to take advantage. You got to see it for what it is, a bird's eye view. And also, I just want to say, man, because I know Tim's not going to say it, and I don't know what's going on with this, with the politics in the building. Free McBride. The answer is on the team already. I've been saying this. Jay from Florida, you wanted Cooper, and McBride just goes to the G League, and he just shows you why he's better than Cooper every night.
Went to the G League again tonight.
And dropped 30, CP.
Yep.
And he's a humble kid. He's not being upset about it. Grimes not being upset about it. We're cool. Let's just let this season play out. Trade deadline is December 5th. The trades start December 15th. It don't end until almost All-Star break. That's February. Just let it see. I'm watching the Blazers and the Spurs right now. You don't think teams is gonna trade? You don't think Jeremy Grant dropped 34 and he's on a losing team, making $20 million for this year and next year? You don't think you guys could get these people for cheap? The upgrades is there. Everything's there. Contractually, we're good. Everybody just calm down. I'm okay with losing to Brooklyn and Chicago. I'm out. Peace and love.
King D's
Great
throwing
call.
a little,
Go ahead,
throwing
D.
a little spin on it, throwing a little positivity on a negative night. What do you guys think of the chat, man? Rate that 1 to 5 in the chat. How you guys feeling about King D's call? Are you still angry? Let us know in the chat. Yeah, Spurs out here washing up Dame and the Blazers by 20. Spurs uniforms are interesting. Yeah, good show though.
That's the way to put it.
Yeah, that's the way to put it, man. Good show, CK. Good show to all the mods as usual. Let me go ahead and wrap up with the super chats.
Let's hear him.
Shout out Paul Robinson, $5 super chat. He says you can't reel the man in. Julius balled out too much last year. If he has a good game, 46 minutes, he's not sitting the last 2. Trading him the only option. He's all or nothing. Who else did I miss? I got Paul Robinson, hashtag Ari was right. Who's Mark fan? Hey CP, great job as always. Where's Ash? Hey, Ash wears many hats, man. You know, Ash had other responsibilities to take care of tonight, so you know, people got things to do, man. We'll get everybody on, and we got a good rotation of hosts. So we'll catch up with Ash sometime next week. Shout out to Rhyme Animal Chuck D. Everybody throwing the hashtag PE in the chat. Says Microwave Square Garden at 5 and 7. He also says missed free throws and turnovers in the final two will always result in a close game L. This was a loss. They won doing everything we didn't. Simple as that. 100%. Shout out Coach Tibbs, Super Chat. Chuck D, Super Chat. OB Randall, Burks, Fournier, D Rose look very menacing fourth quarter. We may have too many centers possibly. I'm thinking first time Mitch might not get that super bag. Oh, that was from the other night. Appreciate the Super Chat, so Chuck. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, that was from the Nets game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's some next thing, but definitely throw that hashtag PE in the chat. Once again, salute to everybody in the chat. Hit that like button before you guys get out of here. Hit that subscribe button. Salute to the replay gang. Those of you watching on the replay, remember this show is presented by Manscaped. As my guy Tom from Huntington said, support our sponsors, man. You support us. Go to manscaped.com and the promo code KFTV for 20% off plus free shipping on your entire purchase. Also, remember these shows are available in audio podcast format: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Alexa, and Stitcher. And yeah, man, tough loss tonight. Knicks go down 119-115 to the Chicago Bulls. And we'll see you Saturday, man. Jokic, the Nuggets. Jay from Florida said Jokic and his brothers coming through. So, so salute, man. We'll see what happens. Hopefully we bounce back, and you know, not have to worry about the referees and all that. We just gotta play our game, man. I felt like that carryover from the Nets game, you know, really impacted them, and the focus was too much on the refs. You know, and that got Taj tossed out. It was all bad. You know what I'm saying, bro?
It was all the news from all day today. There's all the, you know, the main media talking about it. You know, Julius Randle this, the Knicks that, and then it carried over in that first quarter. Yeah, I think it was just all continuation.
Yeah. But the funny thing is that to close off on the Nets game, the funny thing is they came out and admitted that they blew two calls, one of which was the Harden foul on Julius, the one that got Julius a tech, and they missed an offensive 3 seconds on LaMarcus Aldridge. And on top of that, Thibodeau and Julius didn't even get fined for criticizing the referees. So that's how you know how bad it was.
That tells you everything right there.
Everything. Bro. You had the KD double dribble. You had the Harden travel, which I did catch
travel,
live
carry,
that day, and
dribble.
I was like, it looked like a travel. But like I said in the last show, bro, it's like Harden travels every game, so I'm not even surprised he doesn't get called.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, Tibbs and Julius didn't get fined for that, so. That's how you know, the referees were in it against us, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's the story. CK, good show, my guy.
You too, bro.
Good show, man. I'll catch up with you, man. Enjoy the weekend, people. See you guys Saturday.